What is going on, Joanna? Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late and I can't wait for you to be gone. I'm not your everyday round the way, no car bar hopping, chilling on the club, cell phone front. Never that, cause I'm not that kind of girl. When the boy next door don't wanna be your homeboy no more. So something that he never saw before. Think he wants to be my baby, it's you. And we don't have to go nowhere. Baby, it's you. No matter what you do, you're always getting hot. It's you. Baby, all I want is you, yeah. Hi lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are reading for JoJo, and I am so excited. JoJo is literally my teenage years. That album JoJo is literally me at age 11 thinking like, I'm, you know, seriously in my feels, but I just love her. She is my teenage years. She literally really is, and I'm so glad she's coming back and blessing us with her music and her voice, which is just incredible. So please do hit a thumbs up if you like this reading. Please leave down below some love for JoJo and also your favourite JoJo song. That's a really hard question. If you are a hard JoJo fan, then I want to see some rare, unique choices in there. Subscribe if you like videos like this because I post them every single week. If you'd like your own private reading with me, then you can just email me for more info at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com, and you can follow me over on Instagram for more spirituality and good stuff, and that's at I am Kirstie Lewis. But let's get into reading for JoJo. I can just feel how excited JoJo is right now. She's very excitable, and I think it's, you know, she's energized, she's ready, like she's ready. She's been sitting down for so long. It's like, no, I want to get back in the ring. I'm ready to fight for this. And Spirit did tell me, you know, her comeback is going to be everything she wanted it to be. You know, she's finally going to get the props and the recognition that she deserves. Because I think, you know, JoJo was recognized, and I think if you're of my age group, if you're like 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, you will know JoJo. She literally, when she came out with Leave, Get Out, it was such a monumental moment, I think, for teenagers. She really is, I think, loved by that kind of year group. So, you know, she's finally going to get, I think, the recognition that she deserves. They are telling me she's going to have one big hit, which you are going to hear on the radios. I see her travelling, going from, like, you know, when we can travel again, but I see her coming to London. I see her doing a lot of stuff over here in London. They are showing me that because I can see her like in the radio stations playing her music and doing interviews, so I can see a lot of that. Now they keep telling me, and they're very insistent about this. She is going to be in a relationship with a sports player. Now they are, I couldn't gather whether it was basketball or football, but they are saying basketball. So I think JoJo is about to enter into a relationship with a basketball player. It's going to be quite a high profile relationship. I think it could actually go the distance because they are showing me her with a kid. That's not anytime soon. I feel like that's in maybe the next 2 or 3 years. But she is going to go into a relationship with a sports player. They're also telling me that she's very wise, she's very knowledgeable, she's older than her years, she's got a very wise head on her shoulders, she's got a lot to share, especially because of everything she's been through. So I don't know if she's going to have her own podcast, her own radio show or something like that, but she, along with what she's doing, she's also going to be speaking out a lot. I know she's already doing that, she's already doing quite a lot of interviews, but it's like, it's something where she is at the forefront. It does feel like a podcast, but they're not labeling it as that, so I'm not too sure. They also told me that I do feel that record label that she was with, you know, with Aaliyah's uncle, yeah, okay, they're gonna come back and try and, I don't know if something's going on behind the scenes with them where they're still trying to be like, you know, where they're going to come back and try and like bite her in the butt, but she needs to just be careful around that. That's why I think they've given the tiger's eye, because there is protection that needs to be around her, but she's spiritually aware, so I think she's already protecting herself. not very much, her energy wasn't hard to read. So I feel like maybe they just want to give her a little bit of extra protection. JoJo, she's a very, very, very fun-loving girl. Very, very fun-loving girl. Okay, JoJo. There's also a film opportunity coming for JoJo. Okay. JoJo. That flipped over. Yeah. Okay. JoJo. Okay. JoJo. There's a lot of opportunities coming up for JoJo, like outside of me. Okay. There's a lot of opportunities coming up for JoJo outside of music. Spirit, for some reason, are telling me she needs to be careful. She's a very diverse character, because in one sense she's very smart and she's very aware, but there is part of her that is very trusting of people. Like, if someone shows her that they like her, she's like, oh, you're cool. Even though everything she's been through, she still doesn't have like a side eye to people. She's still quite open. And Spirit, you know, unfortunately in the business she's in, they just want her to close that gap a little bit. Page of Wands, cautious progress. Yeah, the fight isn't over, and I don't know whether there's something she still has to share about what she's been through or what she went through. But the fight, the battle isn't over, because we've got the Page of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and then the Tower. Not great. Not great at all. But for some reason, I feel like this is actually picking up on the past, because that would make, this doesn't resonate to her now. So I will pull some more cards to lay over this. This is very, very representational of her past. She wasn't aware of what she was getting herself into. She got her heart broken. She had to battle her way out of it. Everything she built fell apart. She fell into depression. This is the Queen of Cups, which I feel is representational of her mother, who tried to nurture her and help her out of it, but wasn't, you know, she's not backed up by any other Cups cards here. She was very, very isolated, away from her mother and on her own. The Fool, out of her depths, no idea what she was doing. The Devil, tied to this label, tied to this ideal that doesn't serve her. Ace of Pentacles, there was money made, but it didn't go to her. So that's very representational, I think, of the past. So Spirit, let's pull 3 cards for JoJo now, because we know what happened to her. We know what happened to her past. It's still there though. It's still showing up in her reading. So, you know, JoJo, 8 of Wands. Oh, we've got an upside down deck. I'm gonna put that over. Absolutely. Opportunities. Okay. Yes. Okay, yes, here we go. It's really interesting that Spirit wanted to, because that's the foundation that she's standing on. She's standing on this foundation. So that's, it makes sense. She's standing on the foundation of pain, but she's letting it push her. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Absolutely. Okay, that's a little bit better, because when I pulled this first spread, I was thinking, no, I was thinking, no, that does not align with her energy. But Spirit have to do that sometimes. Spirit have to lay down the line and say, well, this is what it is. And that is her past. This is exactly her past. Like behind these 3 cards, that's her foundation. That's what she's standing on. But now with these 3 cards, it's like, well, look at me now. 8 of Wands, tons of opportunities. I see a lot of opportunities for JoJo. I see makeup brand deals, clothing deals, perfume deals, film roles, radio channel slots, podcasts. I see a lot of opportunity for her, because she wants it. And there is not, because of everything she's been through and because she's been held down for so long, there is nothing that's going to stop her. They keep telling me she's going to have a baby. I feel it's going to be a baby boy. I feel you're going to see her at a lot of basketball games on the sidelines, because like I say, I do feel like she's going to be with a basketball player. They're very, very adamant about that. The Chariot, she's got a lot of opportunities. She's balanced now, she's strong, she's firm, she knows what she wants and she knows how to get there. They're also telling me she's going to mentor a lot of young girls. There are a lot of, I've spoken about this, there are a lot of young girls in the industry right now. Normani, LMA, there's so many young girls in the industry right now that aren't being steered in the right direction. JoJo really wants to play a big part in that. I can see her actually setting up her own record label for females only, young females, and taking them under her wing and being like, well, let's do this, let's make this a movement kind of thing. She's taking what she's been through and she's going to let it push her. Three of Cups, she's got nothing but growth and celebration ahead of her. Three of Cups is the card that if I could put JoJo's energy into a tarot card, it would be the Three of Cups. Healing, growth, celebration. It's a everything coming together for you. It really is like, it's a richness card. It's a richness of life. And she has grown. She is healed. There is a lot to be celebrated. She is going to come out on top. There is going to be, I do feel, I can't shake it because Spirit are giving it to me. These people who are in charge of that label she was signed to, they are going to come back in some way and try and be like, well, actually you owe us this or you owe us that. I just don't feel like that's completely finished, and I feel like that is also why these cards came out, because it's not completely done. I feel like the door's not completely closed. They're going to try her, especially when they see her have the success she's about to have, and she is about to have a lot of success. So just, JoJo, protect yourself, girl. I know she's wise, I know she's moving into the spirituality and all that stuff. Protect yourself, look after yourself, be aware, because there are still people around who I don't feel, not in her intimate immediate circle, but there are still people around who think, yeah, well, we're going to try and bring her down. That's just the music industry, and like I say, we've got girls competing against girls, and it's not the girls directly, it's the people who are managing them, it's the people who are producing them. They're like, well, if we pit them up against each other, you know, we can make them weaker. And at the end of the day, you know, JoJo's strong enough, I think, to be like, I've been through this, you're not going to do that. And so I feel like that is going to push her to make this movement. But she's got a bright future ahead of her now. I feel like the worst is behind her. They keep talking about a talk show. She's not going to have a talk show, but I feel like she could do an interview on, like, I don't know if it's Jimmy Kimmel or the Late Late Show. I don't know. It's something like that. And there's going to be something she says in that interview, or something, the way she is, that is going to open the doors for something else. It's either going to go viral on the internet. I don't know what she's going to say or what she's going to do. It's either going to go viral on the internet, or it's going to open up doors in her career. But something she says or does on a talk show is going to blow up. That's what Spirit are telling me. Again, they're bringing back in this basketball player. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is, but they're going to have a very good relationship. This man feels very loyal, very trustworthy. They feel on a level. They feel very similar in energy. They're both very hardworking. They're both very family orientated. They both got their heads on straight. He gets her, he supports her. They're going to have a very, very lovely, cute family. I feel like they could have, you know, be one of those families that we look at and go, goals. I hate the word goals, but I feel like we could look at them and be like, goals. He's very close. Spirit are saying at least 8 months. They're giving me 8. I know it can't be 8 years. It could be 8 years. It could be 8 years. That's my human head being like, it's not going to be 8 years. They're just giving me 8, so I don't know what 8 means. Or maybe 8's his number. Maybe 8's his number. Maybe 8 is his number. Something to do with 8. But this man feels very supportive and very good for her. And she's also very good for him. And I can just see her on the sidelines cheering, and you know, they are going to be quite private. You'll know they're together, but their business isn't out on the streets, you know. But yeah, look out for JoJo, because she's not messing around. Like I said, tons of opportunities. I feel a record label, a film opportunity, like I said, a podcast possibly, new music, fashion, makeup. I feel it's all there for her, because she wants to grasp every little bit of what she missed out on with all of those years. And so I feel like she's not playing games, like she's not coming here to play. She's very, very serious. She's got a really loving, soft and playful and fun energy. She really has. Very, very soft, playful and fun, but she's not stupid. She's very smart. The only thing she needs to be very careful of is maybe not taking people, being careful at how people present themselves to her, because I just feel like for some reason that not everyone is as they seem around her. So that's the only thing she needs to be a little bit careful of. But other than that, she's good. She's good. She's good now. They're saying she's good now. She's fine. She's on the right path, and she's making her way. And like they said at the very beginning, her comeback is going to be everything she wanted it to be. And they're just saying and more. So look out for her. Support her. Leave your favourite JoJo song down below in the comments. Hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed this reading. Always, if you enjoy videos like this, because I upload them every week, I'll just wait while you do that. You can just hit the subscribe button. Go on, it's free. I know you're watching. You can follow me on Instagram at @IamKirstieLewis for more spiritual stuff over there. And if you'd like your own personal and private reading with me, you can email me for more info at KirstieLewisReadings@outlook.com. I will see you soon for another reading, lovelies. Thank you so much for your support, for watching. I am truly grateful, and I'll see you soon for another reading. Bye.